Okay.
Sergeant Tommy Thompson now joins our Mark Martinez live on scene with a few more details. Mark.
Yeah, that's right, Ron. We talked with Sergeant Tommy Thompson just a few minutes ago, but we want to have him join us live now from the scene. Sergeant, what can you tell us as far as any new developments in this shooting, and is the suspect still on the loose?
You know, the suspect is still outstanding, we believe. What happened is at about 10:30 this morning, the suspect came to this location. We believe he was a male suspect. We believe he was alone. He went into a building, an office building, with the intent to contact some individuals. Some type of an altercation ensued in which he shot several people in that office. Again, a lot of questions that our investigators need to sort through and find out by identifying who was witnesses, who may be a victim. And by that I mean there were several individuals who were shot, but we don't know precisely if there are any other victims that this individual may have pointed a gun at. We just don't know. It doesn't appear at this point that it was a random act. It appears that he came here for a purpose. That individual is still outstanding and we're looking for him.
Do you know if he had any connection to any of the victims, or are you still trying to work that out?
Still trying to figure that out, to find out who was the intended victim, if that had anything to do with it, and just exactly what transpired. As you see right now, we have a number of our SWAT officers on scene who are in the process of clearing the building. Even though we know that, or we believe that the suspect has left the scene, we still need to go through that process of making sure that the suspect is not still in the building. Again, we believe that he's not, but we want to make absolutely certain that that's the case.
As far as finding this shooter, do you have much to go on right now? What should people be on the lookout for?
Well, again, I think the community needs to understand it appears at this point as though this was not necessarily a random shooting, and that's the thing that the community needs to understand. As we work through that, if anyone has any information who they think the shooter might have been, for any reason, perhaps sometimes an individual might relay a message to somebody. The Phoenix Police Department Crime Stop at 602-262-6151 would be a great place to call if they see the individual or know who he is. Call 911.
Do you know if the folks who are out here right now, out of their offices, are going to be going back in today, or do you know what the plan is?
You know, as soon as we can, we'll return this office complex back to normal operations. At this point, because there's so many people, we need to identify who were witnesses and who were victims. And again, it may be as simple as someone saw someone leaving, someone saw someone acting suspicious. At this point, we just don't know, but it's our intent to return this building back to normal operation just as soon as we can.
Okay, Phoenix Police Sergeant Tommy Thompson, thank you for joining us with that live update. So there you go, Ron. It sounds like this investigation is going to be going on for quite some time. The key piece to this, though, is, again, that suspect is still out there while those 3 shooting victims are being treated for their life-threatening injuries at the hospital right now.
Okay, that's our Mark Martinez reporting live on scene. Some of the newest information coming in with Phoenix Police Sergeant Tommy Thompson.